I'm playing on the Sega Saturn. Oh, did I do the wrong screen? 70k credits on a car. It still sucks, but I'm a failure. I was worried you're talking about real life. I'm like, what the fuck? Credits. I'm sure that happens to everybody. I probably should have read the instruction manual first. Panzer Dragoon RPG. They really like their flashing lights, don't they? Is that the tower that we destroyed? I like the idea that this guy is running around with a Glock shooting up tanks and flying fortresses. Whoa. No options. His arm looks very small.
We do, Edge.
Nihil de inserentia. Although some see a goal.
Am I a bad guy?
Tunes cognitum lua. Quid nostra defensio.
D.
Possetu cognitum.
The Envitus. Enaivo and Purgus. Devon est Peltina and Penier.
Devonum est lutema.
S. De Peltina in Penier. Tues nostem praestem. Noster defensio. Hec. Exceller in Pelnier. Te omnio aude gescalde.
I paid the $700 for the game, of course. I'm just that dedicated.
栄華を誇った文明が滅んで数千年。かつての力を失った人類は、自らが生み出した遺伝子改造による生物兵器に脅かされつつ、黄昏の時代を過ごしていた。だが、失われた文明の力を借りた帝国が出現した時から再び時代は回り始めた。帝国の手によって発掘された9世紀の兵器は人類の生存を脅かす多数の巨大生物を撃退し、再び我らの時代が来たと人々を歓喜させた。しかし力は欲望を生み、欲望は戦乱を生む。帝国と同じく9世紀の力を手に入れた周辺国家との戦争は深刻化の一途をたどった。 自らの優勢を保つため、帝国は9世紀の遺跡の発掘を強引に進める一方で、帝都に大規模な研究機関を設け、わずかずつではあるが、古の時代の謎に迫ろうとしていた。
Prosit seda, Devon. Arbo. The trader important. Owen. Pause the tema rebel prosit sedo.
Municats! Muheoles macrol matio. Yaxil.
Gada Owen. Ena metos de iena, Delcam. Kats, Venia Deni. Kunipas, Axium Velux.
Pick the good luck, senior! Pick loose! Now start down to Cascade! Ugal, Axelio. Tufugal, Edge. Dude! Talenta Dude is a continue!
Mother? Oh. Great use of depth of field. Your neck is whacked up. Yeah. Bye.
No, the gets killed! Christina Exia! Exia!
Oh. That guy looks like a bad guy.
Impenia? Suos! Nostra suos! Sus! Prayer is king!
So stop. De Pertina Langis. Laos de Pors Resta.
De nostra! Tana! Abo!
Tung es.
Laos es feme!
Young Dennis Clayman. Let's front our Festina. Ushe Centuria Venere.
This Stava guy is a real jerk. I agree. He seems unhinged. I can tell why this is 4 discs.
monsters.
They're up to something. What the heck?
Icurium dena miliarium banus. Ie integrum medium civitas. Learteo univer, hu ringu sabtaricia. Lauswing potentia fons.
How long is this cutscene? I don't know.
Prestim importa.
Pialitus e crimen. Nole mortarsem impenia. Des Diolangius impenia banas. Dicia dev ergaterium. Impenia risur winter. Terium diu atrefta.
It is impressive.
Dena.
Faniba crimen. Nor geskerde banyara praia terium. Seduva escaternaus gurig oring.
Grig Orig. The one who controls Edge. What is your name? My name? My name who controls Edge? My name is Box. Hello. Welcome to my stream. It is my real name. I don't know. I haven't done a good job at controlling Edge so far, so I don't know what kind of commission that is. Glug glug. Where does polygons go?
早く上に戻らないと隊長たちが。
Ruins, bottom floor. I should have read the manual so I know what my buttons did. Item list, map, chain settings. Lock on, run, lock on. Not used. Camera. Not used. Move on. Huh? Finally craft engraving of a dragon. This is interesting. An object from the ancient age. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Maybe I should take a closer look. Handgun. An ancient gun with a dragon design. What's that down there? Elevator key. Shell plate. What? Tell me more about shell plate. Shell plating used as armor for military weaponry. Dragon Glock. Lesson bang bang bang. How do I bang bang bang? I want to bang. An elevator. It's locked and it won't move. I need to unlock it. I see. Should have read the descriptions for this game. Let's ride the elevator. Elevator action. Wow. The elevator stopped. Stop looking at me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Edge. Edge. Whoa. What was that? Kojima wishes he made a Goon game. Let's be real. The mind meld. We might just play some early Kojima games on stream. Wow. Interesting. Is this the cutest dragon so far?
だいぶ流されたな。早く発掘所に戻らないと。だけどこのドラゴンどうやったら言うことを聞いてくれるんだろう。
I'm flying! I'm flying! What was that? Oh. I don't get it. What am I missing? Do a barrel roll. How do I open the thing? I did the barrel roll. You're welcome. Is hovering dragon anatomically possible? Absolutely. Possible destinations known. Is that like a quick travel? What am I doing wrong? Do I just have to hit him? I don't know. Maybe I just can't open them yet. Maybe I should just move on with my life. I'm gonna shoot him anyways. I'm gonna stop shooting him. An ancient device. Where am I going? It's my captain. Taicho!
生きてたのか。よく無事で。
隊長。
早く行け。奴らは谷に沿って北へ向かってる。あの男、クレイメンたちを追え、本物の帝国軍が来る前に。
クレイメン？誰なんです、そいつは。それになんで追わなきゃならないんです。
帝国の特務部隊、黒い艦隊を率いる男の話を聞いたことがある。おそらくは奴が。ここを見れば帝国は俺たちを疑う。あの発掘物を奪回する以外、お前の生き延びる方法はない。
The girl.
胸のポケット。そうだ。
隊長、これは。隊長？隊長？くそ、クレイメンめ。
I'm doing something. About the battle system. About the gauge. Patergo. During battle, your attacks are dependent on this gauge. This gauge charges on its own. You can charge up to 3 gauges at one time. Okay, the gig. Anytime more than one gauge is charged, you can open the battle menu. Certain actions require more than one gauge to be charged. Homing laser. The dragon's normal attack requires only one gauge to fire. Did I do it? These things are strong. The gun. Edge's normal attack also requires only one gauge to fire. Best used on individual enemies. Requires one full gauge. To use an item, open the battle menu, select use items, use the D-pad, highlight item, and press C. Of course. Elixir Miner. Replenishes HP by 200. Wow. I wish I had that in my other games. Berserk techniques. Using Berserk techniques, the dragon's special attacks varies according to type. Scorching Sphere of Fire. Oh my god. Actions may be taken at any time as long as the required gauges are charged. Unused portions of the gauge are not lost. You may perform an action as soon as the required gauges are charged, or wait and deliver a series of actions. Thank you. Very informative. Baldur. Although not displayed, enemies have gauges as well. Each enemy's gauges charge at a different speed. Oh fuck, what'd that say? The battle radar shows where your dragon is located in relation to enemy. Enemies will always appear in the center. What? The colors on the battle radar indicate the danger level of your enemy's attacks. If your dragon remains in an uncolored area, enemies will only use weak attacks. Okay. To evade danger, your dragon can move to the front, back, left, or right of an enemy. This is called positioning. Positioning can be done by moving left or right in 90-degree turns. Move to its rear. Which button is the rear? Okay. Positioning does not drain the gauge, so you may move at any time, but no charging occurs while positioning. The green area means that the enemy cannot attack in that direction, therefore this area is a temporary safe zone. A red area means that the enemy will deliver heavy damage if it attacks. Why'd you make me come here? Why'd you make me do this? Why'd you do this to me? If you can avoid the red areas and stay in the green area, victory will be yours. Keep in mind that while positioning, that gauge will not increase, so the more time you spend moving around, the worse your ranking will be. Lazala. An enemy's defensive abilities varies according to which direction you attack from. Attacking weaker areas will cause more damage. This enemy has an average defensive rating from the front. Attack here and will suffer average damage. No, that was terrible. The defensive rating on the sides, left or right, is high, so attacking here causes little damage. Okay, left is clockwise. To inflict heavy damage, aim for an enemy's weak spot. This area is marked weak. There are also enemies that counterattack and or dodge attacks from certain directions, or even enemies vulnerable from only one direction. As you can see, positioning is vital to dodging attacks and fighting effectively. Mastering this technique is key to ensuring your survival. I might see if I can change that. How I rotate. If I remember. Oh no. The swarm. The dragon's normal attack shoots multiple lasers. The number of lasers shot at once is limited. It is limited, I agree. The laser will only target the closest enemy, so although lasers can inflict more damage than Edge's gun, you cannot aim at a distant enemy. What? Lasers prove ineffective, however, against optic-resistant enemies. What? If you aim at optic-resistant enemies, anti-laser will be displayed. Edge's normal attack. Use the D-pad to aim the sight at a specific enemy. Concentrate your attack on weakness or a single enemy. It is ineffective, however, against physically resistant enemies. If you aim at these types of enemies, anti-shot will be displayed. Fire the gun. The dragon's special attack and enemy's defensive rating is nullified by this type of attack. It proves to be most effective against enemies with high defensive ratings and large groups of weaker foes. Some techniques heal your dragon. Each berserk technique consumes a given amount of berserk points. If you do not have the required berserk points, you cannot use this technique. Oh. Yes, that's very effective. Effects vary according to type. Attack deadly to nearby enemies. Spiritual attack affects all enemies. Agility swarms small groups. Defense, healing, and shields. Selections are made by command icons, but laser and gun attacks can be made with single button press. Punisher. There are certain enemies that can use special attacks to create abnormal conditions in your dragon's status. On the radar, the red area indicates not only a high risk or of great physical damage, but the potential of a special attack. Oh no. The dragon was hit with a special attack that paralyzed it. The status of your dragon is displayed here in the status display area, of course. When the dragon is paralyzed, it cannot fire lasers or use its berserk techniques. Your dragon can only reposition itself. Be aware that Only the dragon status is affected using items and yuan or Edge's actions, so these can be performed regardless of status. Status eventually returns to normal over time, but you may use an item to restore status sooner. Here are the abnormal status conditions other than stun. Poison, slow, stop, pain, bind. Oh. I see. There's 6 total Berserk classes, 4 are earned through experience, and the remaining 2 are hidden. Attack class affects all enemies, delivering heavy damage to enemies nearby, and little damage to distant enemies. These spells are obtained by reaching a predetermined level. Affects all enemies, inflicting full damage. These spells cause the same amount of damage to all attacking enemies, very effective against groups. These spells are obtained simply by reaching a predetermined level, of course. Retreats from battle. Full gauge class, extra class. Okay, yeah, sure. An enemy's gauge can fill while you are moving your dragon. In this scenario, the enemy will attack you as soon as you're finished moving. If you press a button while positioning your dragon, the action will initiate before your enemy's attack. This is called beating them to the punch. When the gauges are full, if you want to perform attacks and combinations, initiate any action and immediately press a button to perform another action. Learn this technique well, and you will not only defeat enemies quickly, but will also prevent them from attacking. That sounds very useful, thank you. When you win a battle, you receive 1 of 5 rankings. The higher your rank, the more experience points you'll receive. Your ranking is based on how fast you defeat your enemies and how little damage you take. Here are the rankings. Excellent! Great! Good. So you have to do better than good to get a item. Close call. Narrow escape. I can't wait to get minimum experience from a fucking boss fight. That'll be exciting. Oops. Imperial piece of crap. What is this? The ranking of death. My God. Well, that was pleasant. Now what did I skip? I like how it just automatically highlights that. No! No! Whee! Gunshot laser, open menu. No, I can't change how that works. That's a shame. That's a different one, right? Cures stop condition. Can be exchanged for some money.
Why don't we see what's inside these boxes?
Oh my god, silver squirrel.
What the hell?
What the hell? Thank you for the gifted sub to Sell Smile. Say thank you. Manual. Oh my god. The uncivilized people of the frontier fear the ancient machines and subject them to their idiotic beliefs. Our duty is to locate the buried finds and return them to their rightful heir, His Highness. We will use the power of the Ancient Ones to cleanse the world of the monsters and return humans to their former glory, expanding the Empire, including securing as many ruins and machines as possible, will achieve this goal. If anyone stands in your way, eliminate them. They resist out of ignorance. The Empire has a duty to protect them. We fight not to invade, but to teach the truth. The greater good depends on the completion of your mission. Oh my god. At the Academy, research is being done day and night to unlock the mysteries of the ancients. It will not be long before the Empire can produce engines and other devices on its own. Because the weapons our force use are repaired and modified relics from the past, there are always shortages. Special caution must be used in handling them, and our first priority must be hold the consumption of power to a minimum, of course. The real enemy is the real threat is an enemy that wields the power of ancient ones, and the monsters, they're extremely dangerous. An ordinary man is but food to them. Monsters are unintelligent. The Academy is very close to understanding their instincts. Our weapons, formations, and tactics are based upon this research. Use them wisely, and the Empire will triumph. Cadets, you are expected to give total obedience to your superiors and to perform all of your duties. Your devotion to the Empire will allow you to defeat any enemies, and they will tremble before you. Among the tribes in the frontier, there exists a clan whose sole purpose is to steal relics from the ruins, stealing from your emperor. These seekers are a blight on the Empire, and they must be killed on sight. The seekers are poorly organized and are equipped only with hunters' weapons, so they pose little military threat, but in many cases they carry ancient relics, so it is advised to avoid the use of heavy weaponry. Our main goal is to acquire the power of the ultimate weapon of the ancients, the towers. Imperial legends state that each tower contains enough destructive force to destroy the entire world. Weapons of such power must be handled by the rightful heir of the ancient civilization, His Highness. That is the path of world order. That is why we exist. Of course. In the frontier, the dragons are worshipped as messengers of the gods, but that is a groundless superstition. The dragons are, in fact, nothing more than monsters with an arsenal of destructive powers. Don't underestimate them. Though dragons may appear simply as powerful monsters, it is thought that they somehow are related to the towers. To solve the mystery surrounding the towers, we must capture a dragon at all costs. A week has passed since we came to the excavation site, accepting the Empire's commission. They're desperately trying to find something. This director of the excavation site has been looking for over 20 years already. Crazy. It appears that once again they have failed to find whatever it is they're looking for. As always, we're left in the dark. Thanks to that huge wind net, there's no way a monster could get in here. This job's probably going to be easier than I first thought. This evening, I talked with the director. Apparently only smart folks can enter the Imperial Academy. He said enrolling in a normal school would be his first priority. I'll talk to Edge. As always, nothing new at the excavation site. All they've dug up is ancient garbage. I talked with the director again. He says they'll cost a lot of dimes just to enroll Edge in school. I'm worried that there's only a few good years left in me and I won't be able to earn enough money to pay for Edge's schooling. Why did I start writing this diary? It's not like me at all. I guess it's because of him. How many times have I told him that I think of him as my son, but I've never done anything that a parent would do. Unlike me, barely literate, Edge is a smart kid. I want him to be enrolled in school in the Empire. Being a mercenary in the middle of nowhere is not a job for an innocent boy. Why does he know the school if he can ride dragons? This was before I rode a dragon. After this job is done, I plan to take him to the capital. I want to do more than write in my diary. I should start studying myself. I don't want him to be ashamed of me when he grows up. Will Edge ever call me father? Oh no. Captain! Oops. I'm gonna go to work. Whee! We're stocking up. I can't destroy it. Dragon's lasers are too weak. We'll come back later. What'd that say? Accidentally skipped it. Blast chip. Patergo. They're regenerating. I didn't mean to use that. I hit the wrong button. Fuck. Excellent. Whoops.
Shimatta! 構成生物よけの風網か!
Oh, I guess I should be shooting everything, huh? Because what's a Clara? Customize my weapon. Oh, wait. Gara. I got rocks. It's so noisy here. I wonder what that device is for. The rumbling stopped. Is it because the device shut off? stopped. There's no wind pushing me back. But now the monsters can enter too. I hope this wasn't a mistake. Could there be more dragons? I really don't like not being able to look forwards. What? He gets a free bite? Fuck you. Close call. I thought I'd target both of them. Excellent. Level up. Alder Queen. You. I keep hitting the wrong fucking shit. What is wrong with me? Vile brood. I guess it just shoots whoever's closest. Huh? Just bite me. Graphics were amazing. Oh, okay. Under that waterfall, is that a passageway? Oops. Near excavation site, okay. Glub, glub, glub. Should I heal myself on purpose? And not on accident? Sorry, fish. Baldur. Magnata and Galata urchins. Ouch. Oh my god. I have a hard time reading this fucking compass thing. I wonder if I'm low enough if I can eat the fish. Yep, just bite me. I'm gonna die soon. Good fight. Good fight. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh. That's fine. We have to clear off the map. Good fight. I'm gonna run out of healing. Grave fight. Wow. We're leveling up pretty quick though. Here comes Baldur with the bite. I just need to move immediately. That's a secret. That's a secret to not getting bit. I got some liquid. It was all worth it. Is this just where I went from before? Whatever. I'll do a little grinding. I've been known to grind. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Shit. Close call. Baldor Queen strikes again. Did you see that? I waited. Did you see how I waited? Wasn't that intelligent of me? I'm so intelligent. Great fight. Wow, thank you. We got some healing. It was all worth it. We're not dead yet. Thank God. An ancient device. I think I'm gonna call it here.